What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this I want to make a very quick video about what's going on with the markets. Let me first say that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link. The offer ends very soon. Deposit $100 and you're guaranteed up to 5 free stocks. Deposit $1,000 and you're guaranteed up to 15. Anyways, looking at the market, SPY is on a rip. It's broken above 501. This thing could just keep going now. At this point, watch 502 break above that, then 503 is coming. We're likely going to push up to at least 503. If we break that, 505 is coming. It's looking very bullish, very strong, and this is not necessarily like ironic or anything because we called out the fact that we had all these puts expiring. Okay, we have about 500,000 calls expiring now, so this has changed, and we have about 954,000 puts expiring. We saw more puts and calls being opened intraday, and the majority of the puts are just getting absolutely annihilated, right? More than 95% of them are out of the money. They're getting, they're taking big hits, and the buyers keep on squeezing SPY. Now, in my previous videos, I did say that SPY is in a risky place. I did tell the truth. It was risky because SPY never hit the 500s before, but we could see SPY's broken 500s holding up nicely. So we'll see how well it holds up here. But overall, it's on a tear. It's on a rip. It has more upside potential. For the QQQ, it's looking bullish. It's broken. 436. I told you if we broke this, watch 438. We're approaching 438. If that breaks, 440s our next targets. Like SPY, looking very strong. It's squeezing. There's no sign of it breaking down yet. We're still very strong. For Tesla, we hit this resistance at 194. We could actually reach 195 later. We have a nice uptrend for now. For the shorter term, right? I'm not referring to the bigger picture. I'm just saying for now. And I think the full measured move will take this up to the 195. So we could see that next week. Tesla's still holding up very nicely. Very nice looking trend here. It could continue to push. Watch support at 192.5 and 190. But overall, Tesla's looking bullish. Could push even higher. For Nvidia, what did I tell you all? I told you we have a cup and handle on Nvidia. I've been saying that I don't know how many times, dozens of times, if anything. Okay? There's a cup, there's a handle, and we got the breakout. We didn't just get to 715, we're reaching 720. We could even break out to 725 and even higher than that in the future. It's bullish. Cup and handle breakout. It's continuing to push. We're approaching all-time highs. There's nothing stopping the market. It just keeps going and going and going. Now, once we all turn too bullish, that's when they're going to yank the markets down. I know that. Could the market get a rug pull? It could, but we're not getting it yet. It's not happening yet, so don't turn too bearish yet. You have to wait. You have to be patient. We have to wait for confirmation for a trend change. No signs are there yet. Now, what about for Aapl? Aapl had some bullish news, which caused this thing to spike up, but the head and shoulders is still there, so we'll just have to watch it level by level. If we could close or hold above 190 next week, we could invalidate this head and shoulders and turn bullish. If we lose 188, we're going to turn bearish, but don't necessarily expect it to just crash from here. We have to wait and see which level we break, so wait for confirmation. Aapl got a good piece of news and started to push a little bit, then came back down. So some news could get in the way. So I just want you guys to be careful with this formation. No guarantee it's going to play out now, but it's always a possibility. In order for this to play out, let's see this thing lose 188. If it loses that, it's going to start sinking back down to 186.5. For this to not play out, we have to hold 190. If we hold above 190, we could invalidate this easily and start pushing up again. The overall structure on Aapl is kind of mixed. We had this nice breakout. We called the inverse head and shoulders, but now we're developing a head and shoulders like structure. These don't always play out, but in this case, I think the best thing to do is just wait for the level. Apple's been range bound, so wait and see which way we break and just be very patient. With that being said, just a couple more. If we look at, I was looking at AMD, it was looking pretty strong earlier. We actually got a nice break of 172 at 175. Now we're just consolidating just under 173. We're still holding up nicely, could push a bit more. And then we also had Coinbase. Coinbase is looking okay. This thing pushed up to 144.5. I told you to watch that resistance. We rejected off that, came back down. We're forming kind of like an inverse head and shoulders like structure. We watch and see how well we hold 140. If we close above it, we're going to be fine. If we lose it, watch 138. That's where the 200 EMA happens to be. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Anyways, Google reached our target. I called 150 a couple of days ago. I told you Google's going to run. We had an imbalance to fill. There it is, guys. The gap is starting to fill. If we keep pushing, We could even go all the way up to about 153 next week. So Google is not done. It could push even higher. The market still has momentum. With that being said, that's just super quick update. I hope this was helpful for the people out there. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon on the next one in just a couple of hours. Thank you and peace out.